Hello everybody, welcome to your daily pop of positivity, and today we're going to be using the beautiful Bestiary Oracle cards. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Trey, from over at Tigra Tarot over on YouTube. He is so wonderful. He was like, oh, Melanie, are there any decks that you don't have that you're interested in? My local shop is having a sale. This was like a week or two ago, so I just mentioned a few that I didn't have and told him to pick one, and he actually picked them all. So I have the Bestiary, the Herbiary, and the Crystallary, as well as the new Edgar Allan Poe deck, and I'm going to do flip throughs over the next couple of days. Today I'll do the Bestiary, all the animal cards after this, because it's so wonderful. And I'm really excited too. I got a new ring light, so I'm hoping the lighting is really pretty. I'm excited. So you guys, let's see Barn Owl. So what I'll do is I'll read from the book, and then I'll just talk about any of the energy that comes up as well. What I'm going to do too, I'm just going to check and see if it is the spring on this or everything is like really secure on this, because it holds the phone and everything while I'm taping. So I just want to make sure there isn't a lot of jiggling. Let me try to just see how that goes. Okay, so let's talk about the barn owl. On a dark moon at night, barn owl sweeps over the fields. Her wing beats not only nearly silent, but create a wake of quietude, a vortex of otherness. Crossing her path feels like crossing over into elsewhere. And so barn owl has long been a messenger between the worlds, bringing word from the realm of spirits and ghosts. Barn owls hunt even in the darkest nights, her ears picking up the smallest chattering of mice and soft sounds of grass brushing against rabbit skin. Or maybe she simply senses their souls as they go about their nightly business. Close your eyes and open your ears to the sound of spirit. So it is a reminder of all the beautiful, mystical, wonderful things that are out there, seeing things kind of outside of the box and outside of what we're kind of pre-programmed to see, looking for deeper meanings that time, which I absolutely love. And the next card is one of my favorites, the Andalusian horse. I love this. This has been a horse on my list that I wanted. Unbelievable. So this talks about transcending ourselves too. So while it's well known that horse can carry your body, what's less known is that horse can transport your soul. In times past, if you wanted to visit your sister in the next village, you called on horse. And when you wanted to visit your great-grandmother in the lands beyond, you also called on horse. It's a companion and a guide whose gift is freedom to transcend physical incarnation. So whether your body needs to move through space or your soul needs to glide through time, horse beckons you on your journey. When you're not sure you can make it there alone, call on horse to carry you. It really is time to transcend your current being. I've been feeling this more and more. There is wonderful ascension upgrades happening, people having downloads that are really important. They are understanding the synchronicities and the kind of universal language of the cosmos that's trying to direct us where we're supposed to be and go and see and understand. And I found myself beautifully slowing down and paying a lot more attention, instead of like just feeling like I need to do something. I don't need to fill my time. What I'm called to do is much more important, and that's definitely part of this. So Beaver is make manifest. I love this. Beaver doesn't just sit around thinking. He plans, then he executes, then he carefully dams up waterways to construct the ponds and swamplands where he builds his island home. And that home, it's a marvel of modern engineering with underwater entrance, snug, dry bedrooms, and plenty of storage for winter foodstuffs. Beaver knows how to fundamentally change landscapes, bringing water to barren areas. Call on Beaver when you are ready for a foundational change, whether it's remaking an inner landscape or creating something new in the world at large. Beaver teaches us not only to make manifest, moving from thought to reality, but how to plan for the future. Whatever you hope to accomplish, call on Beaver's medicine to help you go from idea to getting it done. And I love this so much because this morning Ian and I were talking about, he had his birthday yesterday. So I bought him 10, what are there, like Mega Millions or something? Like the jackpot is ridiculous. It's like 350 million. So I just bought him a bunch of that. So today I wanted him to get in a good mood and kind of triptylate fantastic. So I asked him a bunch of questions like, what would you do first? And being a Capricorn, he's so organized. He's like, well, first I would make sure all the money's secure, and then how to invest it. And then I would have one solid home base, where we keep our animals, where we keep our things and solidify. And then I would go from there. He's not like, I would just go out and buy a bunch of stuff. He sees things as investments. And I thought it was a really nice conversation, but he also got excited, and there was this light in his eyes when he talked about travel, having a place next to his family in England that everybody could go to, maybe over in Spain, a big compound everybody could stay out. And he just got really excited. But that is that beaver energy, like really planning and really securing things. And, I read this other thing this morning that made so much sense. It was, it'll come back to me after, but I liked the idea of that. It's something that is, not really a possession, but something that is going to fortify and make money for you, make more blessings for you, all of that kind of movement, whatever it is. It could be real estate, things of that nature. But this is really making plans to go be able to do these things. And what I'm going to do is do a lovely flip through. So again, you guys, these come in the coolest boxes. They're like little flip through things, like the old cigarette boxes. Really love them. And it looks like Maya Toll and illustrated by Kate O'Hara. It looks like it's like that on all the boxes. So what I'm going to do, I just want to secure this. It's a new kind of tripod, and it's a little bouncy, as you can tell. So I'm going to secure it after. But we're going to look at some of the artwork. See how rich, and it really ignites a sense of, blue damselfly, a sense of, I don't know, it's like really rich fortification. I really get into the art. It's really grounding. It's really solid and beautiful. This Eastern oyster. And each page in the book is really wonderful. It just talks about the folklore of animals, maybe some of the behaviors, which is really nice. I'm so excited to go through the herbiary and crystallary. I thumbed through them quickly yesterday, but I really want to just have a good look. And I'll do the herbiary tomorrow on the pop, and then I'll do the crystallary as well, and we'll do a flip through on them. Because oftentimes it's like, I really like to see a deck before I purchase it, because what they can do, especially in tarot, they'll photograph the most interesting major arcana cards or whatever, and then you'll find the rest could just be 7 pentacles on a page, 8 pentacles on a page, and very just kind of like mundane, where I like the art. I like each category, each tarot card to have something interesting. That's why I tend to go towards oracle cards, because the artwork just is so moving and fascinates me. And I also like the in-depth look at whatever it is, crystals, animals, herbs, things that are healing, things that are guidance. Oh, look at this. This is one of my favorite, Slide into Joy. It's just so happy. Fish, plenitude, life with determination, red salmon. But wow, I mean, really impressive. And comment down below if like you research cards and you order a lot of cards and you are interested in them, and all of a sudden these decks just show up you had no idea existed. Like, I didn't know these existed until Trey showed me a shot of of kind of like some of the things that there was available at the store, and I was like, how had that not come up on my feed? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. You know how some days we really pay attention to stuff. I love that too. And I've never heard of a whooper swan, so this is also something where I want to investigate, what these animals are. Some of them really beautiful. Asian elephant, honor lineage. So gorgeous. Thanks again, Trey. I love this so much. So that's your daily pop, you guys. Love and light.